The purpose of this video is a very short inspiration for you to read and ponder on this about consciousness, to give you greater insight on which planes you may be conscious, or where you would benefit in raising your consciousness to have greater control of those particular plane. So it's in Ponder on This from Alice Bailey and Master Djwhal Khul on page 64 about consciousness. I just read a short fraction to get you thinking and hopefully inspire you to reflect on that teaching. We can do no more than sense a fraction of some wonderful whole utterly beyond the reach of our consciousness, a whole that has highest angel or perfected being is but beginning to realize. When we recognize the fact that average man is yet fully conscious only on the physical plane, nearly conscious on the emotional plane, and only developing consciousness on the mental plane, is obvious that his comprehension of the cosmic data can be but rudimentary. When we recognize that the fact that to be conscious on a plane and to have control on that plane are two very different conditions, it becomes apparent how remote is the possibility of our approximating more than the general trend of cosmic sheen. The development of human being is the passing from one state of consciousness to another. It is a succession of expansion, a growth of that faculty of awareness that constitutes the predominant characteristic of the indwelling thinker. It is the progression from conscious polarized in the higher self, the ego or the soul, hence to a polarized in the monad or spirit, till the consciousness eventually is divine. All progression is in the realm of consciousness is naturally by a graded series of awakening, but this would proceed more gradually and cover a longer period of time than is the case under present planetary condition. This particular mode of developing the consciousness of human family was initiated during Atlantean root race. And human family will have esoterically set their feet up on the path, and a large percentage of them will be in progress of becoming the path itself. The more normal routine will be again resumed. So it's to reflect on consciousness. So as mentioned in other videos, there are different lower planes. There is the physical, the astral, and the mental plane. And your consciousness, you can be aware of your physical body and have control over your physical body, the desires, the urges. And that's being in control and aware of the physical. And then there is the emotional. So being aware and in control of your emotional body, or Do you let your emotion run over you and run the show? Maybe that's fine for a few minutes, and then get yourself back into center so you are in control of your emotional body. And the third one is your mental body. How aware are you of your thoughts, your thinking, and how in control are you of your thinking? Because being aware of it is one thing, and being in control of it is another thing. And if those are the three planes where you want to raise your consciousness and continuously developing greater expansion and awareness, so you're more in control of your physical, emotional, and mental. And if you're really aware of your physical, emotional, and mental, and they are one line and they're aligned, so that actually your spirit can work through and flow through, but it doesn't work if the body wants one thing, the emotion another, and the mental thing wants another. It's like the energy of your being is scattered all over. So to have the consciousness to direct to an object, to bring forth what you would like to create for the goodwill, it needs the consciousness and the control of all over these bodies. And it's a gradual progress, but every day is a new day to step a bit further into the awareness of who you are. You're none of these physical, emotional, and mental thoughts, but you're actually the soul within. And that's when your consciousness has the ability to rise above the imprisoning of any of those layers, because in fact you're none of that. And to steadily and slowly every day increase a bit of your awareness and allowing more stillness in your mind, that's where greater shifts can happen, especially if you start to control your mind and your own thinking, because everything created in the physical plane had to be first from mind substance. Everything was a thought on the mental plane, and it traveled down the emotional and then the physical plane. So to reinvent your thinking of, start taking care and conscious control of your most wonderful mind opera device that you can use to create actually good things that are not only good for you but also good for others, and they reflect your true nature, the beauty, the abundance, the joy, when you're actually think in a different way with consciousness. So take care, and I hope you reflect on where can you take greater control of your thinking, feeling, and doing. So over time and steadily you can be in alignment, in control, so that your soul can actually work through your vehicles. Your mind is still enough, your emotions still enough, and your body has the will and the determination to follow through those purpose plans of your higher soul. With that, good luck and take care.